up, troops? Welcome back to the Litanah army. I'm Lit, and this is Fortnite Save the World. And a lot of people have been asking me, do you know what my favorite builds are? What builds am I using in game at the moment? And although I'm going to be doing lots of reviews over the next few weeks, so you're going to be seeing lots of constructors, ninjas, builders, you know, outlanders, everything you can think of. And I think people are just, as I said, want to know what I'm using most of the time in game. So what I'm going to do is go through each individual hero, all 5 of them, so you can see who my 5 favorite ones are. Now, because I'm a YouTuber, I'm a content creator, I change these out all the time so that I can do reviews for you guys. But I have got 5 who I'm kind of settled on, who I think if I wasn't a content creator, these are the 5 that I would leave in. But what I do want to know is, guys, let me know in the comments down below, who's your go-to hero at the moment? Who's your favorite hero? We're all playing around with all these different builds at the minute, and I've been reading through the comments of my previous videos, and I love hearing the, you know, all the different combos that you guys have got. And what's great is I've heard some in there that nobody's using, so it's great for me because I can show them off later on and give you guys a shout out. But let me know what hero you're using and what kind of loadout it is as well, because I would absolutely love to know. But without further ado, let's jump in while I show you my top 5 loadouts in Fortnite Save the World right now. Okay, so no prizes for guessing who my first hero is. First Shot Rio has been one of my favourite heroes since she first came out. I really liked her during the road trip event, and I kind of spotted her really early on, you know, really enjoying her. Reddit has got a lot of love for First Shot Rio, which I really like, and it's great. You know what, the good thing about this hero and the setup that I've got on here is, as I said, I'm not going to go down each individual skill, but I've got 3 assault weapon skills at the top. So I've got assault crit damage, assault damage, and locked and reloaded, and then I've got fight or flight and base solo as well. These 2 are the war cry buffs, these 3 are the weapon buffs. I've seen a lot of people on Reddit running the survivalist perk, so where I've got fight or flight, they're actually running survivalist, which actually works great. I've also seen mad tidings in there as well instead of the base solo. I've tried all the different ones out. This is the one that I feel works best. You've got 3 assault damage perks at the top and then 2 war cry buffs at the bottom. If you get a bundle bus, anything that's like PL 94 and under, even a smasher, you're going to one-shot pretty much everything that comes at you. And even at PL 100, most things, again, are going to get one-shotted. The weapons that I tend to use with it are the bundle bus I use quite often. I also like the Rat King as well. The Rat King I really enjoy using. The Hydra is great. I'm not a massive fan of the Hydra anyway, but you know, you can use a Hydra and it's a good weapon with this hero. You could also use, I wouldn't recommend it as a primary weapon, but you can use a Silent Spectre just for clearing out trash and things like that, because you don't really need to carry a sword around anymore, or even a launcher. If you're clearing out trash, I just tend to put the Silent Spectre on because it's really good to just whip out close range and you just take out them little, you know, the little tiny ones that jump at you. So that is First Shot Rio. Okay, next up then we've got Dragon Scourge. Now, I don't know if this is down to skill level or what it is, but there's a really popular build that's out, which is very, very similar to this. The only difference is I run Survivalist in there. So when I've took it out on First Shot Rio, I've put it in with Dragon Scourge. The main reason being, because you're Dragon Slashing into enemies and you're actually utilizing that really powerful Dragon Slash that he's got on the area and that mob, the area effect and the mob clear that he's got, you tend to find yourself in clumps of husks all the time, like regular. So Survivalist just kind of took that edge off, where not all the time, but sometimes I was dying. That might be down to my skill level. As I said, my main hero is First Shot Rio, so I'm used to using her. I can take Survivalist out, but I think it really works on this hero. But overall, it's all about building up, you know, dots, the AoE, it's building up your shadow stance and then doing some insane kind of sword slashes with him as well. If you look at this, your critical rating on swords, axes and scythes, you can actually use a neon scythe with him and it works just great. But he's an absolute great hero and one worth getting. This build just works absolutely fantastic. And this perk, the team perk, Dim Mac, one of the best perks that ninjas can have. So Shadow Stance regenerates 2.7 shield per second. If you've got that running and Survivalist, you know, every time you kill something, you're pretty much going to regenerate yourself. A lot like the Harvester Sarah build that we ran not long ago. Okay, this one we saw yesterday. This is a Gunblazer Southie build that I actually put out. This is the one we were using. It's absolutely great. It's maybe not one for beginners, only because you need quite specific heroes. You can see in the background there, we've got Calamity. I've got the Skull Trooper in there as well. I've got Beetle Jess. It's a really pistol-heavy build. If you didn't see it, I'll put it in the description. But go on, fine, I'll tell you where I'll put it. In the top right-hand corner of this video, there's a little letter I. If you click on there, you can actually check out the review of him there. But this is a case of like hot switching your pistols a lot. So you kind of switch your pistols based on what you need. If you need a lot of wave clear, then you use the Founder's Revolt. If you need to take down a giant mist monster, then you're going to use the Bald Eagle. And for most other mobs, you're going to be using the Last Word most of the time with a crit build on it as well. So it's kind of a really versatile build, but it will mean that you're going to be switching pistols quite often during the game. To be honest, for someone who's wanting a bit more of a challenge in the game, I love this guy. I've been using him an absolute ton. Okay, and this one we know works. Capable of building the hide and seek base. This is power base penny. Absolutely, you know, if you're going to do ride the lightning, again, anything up to about power level 94, you can pretty much sit inside the base and just let the base do the work. Now, if you've got a team with you, I mean, that's when you're soloing. You know, if you've got a team with you, you can go all the way up to the top. You could just sit inside the base while the team around you just, you know, you could just tell them you're going to build. You sit inside the base, just cheesing on the walls, and that is it. You just put launchers up. Again, video from earlier today, so you should have seen this working already. So there's proof that it works, but it's pretty even smasher proof. Even the smashes that were charging the walls couldn't get through the base. So we didn't even have a single wall that went down. I don't think we did. I don't think we had a single wall that went down in that PL94 area in the Ride the Lightning. So it's really, really good. There's also another good build as well. I've seen a Mega Base Kyle build, and very soon I've been talking with Jammy Dodger 21 again. We've been talking about a lot of builds over the last few days, which I have loved, and we were talking on there about a power base and a heavy base build as well. So do you know, I'm going to be doing lots of different constructor builds, so this slot's probably going to change quite a lot. But when I've done, this is the one that I'm going to leave there, because this is the one that I absolutely love using, and this is the one that's got the most, I think, the most versatility. And the last one that I've got is Archaeology on there as well. Basically, there's a lot of bear stuff on there that I've put. So there's 3 bear perks on there. The thing is, if you've got Long Arm of the Law and you've got Fleet on there, which increases the movement speed, the rest of it's pretty good. The great thing about this is she's combat ready as well. So it's not like she's weak. She's got a really strong Teddy. Not as strong as some of as what the other heroes have got, but she has got a really strong Teddy on there, and she's fantastic at farming because of the anti-material charge. So for actual going round, because she's got this, look, strike cost, increases anti-material charge, heavy attack efficiency by 128%. So that coupled up with Long Arm of the Law, you've got a perfect farming hero there, really. I've tried using AC, who we were using before. It was another one that I've seen people using a lot of, but me personally, Archaeology, when I'm doing my farming missions, when I'm jumping in, she's the best one. She's still not as good as the old Striker AC, but still really, really good. I've had a lot of fun with this one, and it's someone I'm going to be, this slot's kind of solid. This slot's in there. So slot number 1, which is First Shot Rio, and then slot number 5, which is Archaeologist, they're pretty much nailed on. The 3 in the middle, yeah, I might change them out a little bit, but these are my favorite builds at the minute. These are the ones I've been absolutely loving in the game. But guys, let me know who your favorite hero is in the game. What's your favorite build? I would absolutely love to know. You don't have to list every single perk if you don't want to, although I do read every single comment that gets posted on my videos, so if you do, I will be looking through them. But you know, tell me who your favorite hero is. Who's your go-to hero at the moment? I would absolutely love to know. But a massive thanks for watching, guys. If you're not part of the Litanah army already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you're one of the long-term troopers, make sure you hit the like button as you leave, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching this today, guys.